We start the broadcast exploring the long-term effects of COVID-19. Over the last year, we've learned a lot about this mysterious virus, but the long-term effects are still mostly unknown, particularly related to lung damage. Our Jasmine Allen spoke with a medical professional about how this virus can create scar tissue in the lungs and whether this could cause future health issues.
By now, most people know that COVID-19 is a respiratory disease. In mild to severe cases, inflammation and fluid builds up in the lungs, causing breathing issues. Those who are fortunate to recover can develop lung damage.
The alveoli to function need to have very thin walls so that the oxygen can move through it and into the bloodstream. And when there's inflammation, the walls get thicker and then the scar tissue forms, and so the thickness doesn't go away, it stays there. And that's the damage. That's the long-term damage, is from the scarring from that inflammation.
Dr. Hall says the severity and duration of the illness will determine the amount of permanent damage to the lungs.
If you go to the absolute worst thing, there have been people who have actually needed lung transplants. In fairly severe cases, you will require supplemental oxygen for a period of time.
Even after coming off of oxygen, you could lose some respiratory stamina and may become prone to other infections.
Part of the scarring actually damages the protective mechanisms that are built into your lungs to basically keep bacteria and fluid and things like that out of it. So it makes you more prone to getting like recurrent pneumonia, not necessarily from COVID, just recurrent pneumonia from any kind of a bacteria.
Those with respiratory illnesses like asthma may develop more breathing complications. Dr. Kent says the scar tissue may never fully recover, but that doesn't mean your lungs can't function normally.
They'll have a little bit of scar tissue, but they don't really notice it because, you know, your lungs probably have anywhere from 150 to 200% more capability than what you need to survive.
Reporting, Jasmine Allen, Eyewitness News.